God, is that the faces of the future? Welcome to episode 80 of the Faces of the Future podcast. It's your boy Millz.
It's your boy Shan.
It's your boy, man, some moose.
What's good with y'all, man?
Came crazy today, huh?
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Came crazy today.
You know what I'm saying? Had to set the finale off right, you feel me?
Feel it.
So 80 we here. So it's like, I know we've been off a little week. What y'all been up to, man?
Chilling. It's cold outside.
Yeah, it's brick outside. It's like when you come outside, you step outside for the one, you know, the video of Jim Jones sitting there tapping his foot. That's what it feel like.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Damn, that
Love
shit
it.
look
I
good.
love the cold.
Nah, bro, I'm good off that.
I love the cold.
I'm good off that.
This past Saturday, it was like 13 degrees.
I'm a spring fall type of guy. I don't like
Me
the
too.
summer too much. I don't like the winter too much. But right
I
in
love
the
all
middle,
the seasons.
I like all the
They're
seasons.
all different vibes.
I appreciate it, but spring or fall, you feel me? It's hoodie.
Summertime.
I could wear the hoodie.
Hoodie
Nah.
weather.
Nah, summertime you be too hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you like down south or something like that.
That's a fact.
Good.
Beach. That's beach weather for me. So
True. You do. You
The
are a
whole-
beach bum.
the whole time. So
Yeah. You be up there every single day.
that's where I'm trying to be.
Yeah. If you could live on the beach, that's where you live.
That's the goal to get there.
Is it the beach?
Mm-hmm.
If you could live at one beach, where would it be at?
Forever? I don't know. Somewhere exotic though.
Somewhere exotic.
Somewhere exotic. Whereas the water's crystal clear.
You can see the fish. You swim with the fish.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been the nicest beach I've been to was in St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands. Went to the water. Like you had to drive up this hill, right? You was in the mountain, and then you had to drive down. It was like a secluded beach, and like you step into the water, you can see every single fish that was swimming.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it makes our beaches look like some
Crazy.
BS.
Yeah, bro. The nicest one I've probably ever been to is in Puerto Rico. I've been to this island called Fajardo.
Okay.
The water is like crystal blue. It's like incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to live there.
That'd be nice.
If I get a beach house there, that'd be crazy.
How often would you go?
All the time. Every weekend. That's a weekend trip.
I feel you. Moose, what you been up to, man?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Talk to us. What's good?
Yeah. So, I've been going through it. Where's my man Skepta, man? Lost my homie a couple days ago. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to my boy Jordan Jemison. Yeah, it's wild because it's only wild. I'm gonna speak good things because it's funny because when Kingsway used to be lit in track and sports and everything like that, like he went to Union Catholic and he ran on that track team where they were like, you know, when they was like that, like during the whole time when them, Oakcrest, all that, they was out there. So it was ironic because it was him, and now it was him over there. He ran for Team USA, all that, won nationals, and now he here. He can end up becoming my pro fight first friend at Rutgers, you know, ironically, and then, you know, he just suddenly passed away in his sleep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just tragic because it's just like, you know, dealing with stuff like that is never fun because one, you didn't see it coming, and two, it's just like it sucks for everybody that knew him because there's some people that you know that always have an impact on everybody, and I feel like he was a great person, and it's like there's not one person who you can actually like pinpoint that has beef with that man or actually doesn't like that man. Like that's one of the people where you could literally say like, yo, he's resting in peace. You feel me? So like, you know, rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to my big brother, my pro fight, first friend ever at Rutgers, things of that nature. So yeah, it's yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I remember like when you were telling me about it, like you were like explaining like your emotions, how you didn't really like the way like you were coping with it. I'm like, I mean, I feel for you though. Like it's definitely tragic, and it's just like because you don't have time to like prepare for something like that, and when something comes so sudden, it's like you almost in like that shock value. You feel me? It doesn't almost seem real at that point in time.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Like it's like I think my body's still in shock, but then again, it's like I've been like this for the past couple of years. So it's like for me to sit here and be like, yeah, nah, my body's in shock. It's like, nah, like I've been in shock since my pastor died in like 2013. Like, so it's like for me to be like, it's just shock, nah. Because the last time I've cried over a death was then. And that was like 9 years ago. And I cried for like 2 minutes. And since then, never cried since.
Do you think you just become numb to like emotions because it's happened so much, or what? Like when death happens so frequently, do you think you don't react the way you think you should react because it's just become a common theme, or what?
Yeah, to be honest with you, like, not to make people notice, I lost like 3 people to COVID, like 2 years ago when COVID was at its height. You know, obviously, you know, we lost Beans. You know, lost one of my neighbors, you know, from something traumatic, you know, from a car accident. You know, and I just dealt with a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just like, that's just how it is. And I think that, like, just expanding the conversation, I don't want it to just be about me. It's like, I just think that a lot of times, like, as black men, we don't really get that space to grieve the way that we want to grieve unless it's immediate, if what I'm saying makes sense, like, unless it's appropriate. Like, I think that taking it away from death, like, we don't get the time to grieve things that have happened to us, or like the opportunity to just feel our emotions as it is, because it's like, grief doesn't necessarily have to happen because of death. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, you may break up with somebody, you may lose your job, you may do all of that, but it's like, because of how society looks at us, like, we get like probably at most, realistically, probably like a day or two before we have to go back and switch to being like, all right, this is how it is. I gotta be this stoic man. I gotta be this guy who has to get the bread for the fam. I gotta be this guy that has to go and get to it, you know, like the guts to see it through, my boy. Like, that's just how we're built. And it's like, just bringing it back, like, to me, I guess, like, that's just how I've been feeling. It's just, I just got to see it through. Like, not for nothing. Like, when we found out the news, like, I'm there, like, everybody crying, I'm just there. I'm just like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I'm around everybody bawling their eyes out, and I can't shed a tear. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. I'm not saying this to be like, oh yeah, this is cool, but it's like, that shit not healthy. But it's just, that's just how it is. And I think there's a lot of other people that are probably like me that think like that, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely like a numbing feeling. Like, everything that you're saying, like, I could just, you know, you just think about times where you know, we all been through that. You know what I'm saying? When something happens, especially unexpected like that, and, you know, it's like, you don't know what to feel.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know how you should react. So, you know, maybe that's why you just don't know how to react. You know what I mean? It's so many emotions that come over you, like, you know, mentally, especially, you know, a million things are running through your head, and that then takes a toll on you physically. So physically, you don't feel well. You know, when you get stressed out, your heart's beating a little bit faster, your stomach might not feel right, and it's just a bunch of emotions, and it's hard to deal with. I don't think there's any right or wrong way to grieve. I think everybody probably has their own way of doing it. You know, it's just about, you know, remembering all the positive things and just, you know, live life how he would have wanted you to live it, and he would want you to be happy. You know what I mean? So
that is a fact. If there's one person I know that would not be wanting me to be sad right now, it's him. Like, he's the happy-go-lucky. He's a happy-go-lucky guy. Like, he's Mr. Drip. Like, he's Mr. Drip. He all that, you know. And it's like I said, like, there's not one time where I've seen him, whether if it's outside dealing with chapter business, anything. I've never seen this man genuinely upset. Like, he'll be smiling, he'll be upset. Like, that's how happy and how kind he was as a person. And I think that that's a testament to just how I think that I want to live. Like, I know earlier this year we were talking about on the podcast about how, like, you know, I'm trying to change, you know, trying to obviously, you know, just tone myself down a little bit. But one of the things that I said, I want to be happy, bro. Like, I want to be a happy person and just make sure that.
I've been saying that a lot.
Yeah, like, I want people around me to see me and experience me as somebody that made them feel better as a human being, no matter what it is. Whether if I teach them something, make them feel good, crack jokes about how bad the Cowboys were or how bad the Lakers are, but like, or anything. Like, I just want people to feel good around me and feel comfortable, you know? Like, that's it. That's it, man.
Yeah. You know, and you know, I will say also, like, you know, while, you know, we sitting here telling you to be strong and be, you know, deal with it the best way you can. You know, he would have wanted you to live your life a certain way. When you're going through it, you don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the last thing you're trying to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. Grieving is definitely tough.
It is very tough. And I'm not saying that I don't have a relationship with, because I do, but like, I can only imagine, like, you know, he had a shorty that he was dating for since high school. Like, they went to Rutgers together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ran track together. Like, they did everything together. You feel me? Like, you know, like, he has like his brother, he has a little brother, like his family, all of that. Like, he just graduated nursing school. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's like stuff like that. It hurts just because it's like, you see a young black man who has his feet, like, who has his head on straight. Not saying that they don't, but I'm saying, like, in the light, like, you see him, he has a head on straight, he had a bright future, you know, and it just, your life just goes away like that. And that's just a testament to just one, how fragile life is, and two, just knowing that you really just have to really make the most of the people that are around you and just make everybody around you feel good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P. to Jordan Jimerson, man. Big brother doomsday. If you know, you know.
I love it.
Facts.
It's a fact, man.
Let's jump into the Mike Todd situation, bro. Moose, if you
Something to make you laugh about.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Moose, tell us what happened with that, so we can just dissect it and give our reactions.
So I'll be honest, I didn't watch that whole I didn't even watch the sermon. I just logged onto Twitter this past week, and I saw Mike Todd. I was like, I pray that this man didn't do nothing stupid, right? So he started talking. I don't know what he was doing. And next thing you know, I forgot the context. Next thing you know, I heard I'm like, huh? I said, what? Spit in his hand.
He hawked a loogie?
Yes, in his hand, and he put it on this guy's face. I'm like, bro, this man did not.
Wait, he hawked the loogie and put it.
Yes.
Like he was
Y'all didn't watch the
baptizing?
video?
No, I said like he was baptizing. I'm trying to
No, not baptizing. I guess the context was that there's a story in the Bible that talks about how Jesus healed a blind man because he spit on him. I could be wrong on that.
Nah, bro.
So he.
That's not how the story.
That's not how the story goes.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying though.
He said Jesus spit on the blind. He spit on him.
I think so. Let me double check that. But if I'm pretty sure he spit on him, bro.
Yo, Shan.
Yo.
If you're blind, right?
Bro.
If someone
Bruh.
says you'll be able to see.
Bruh.
If I spit in your
Bruh.
eyes, are you letting him do it?
Oh, nah, bro. Oh, no. What the fuck?
You can see. You're blind though. You're blind.
I don't have to see the track record of that shit working, bro.
No, it's like a guarantee. Like he say,
If it's a guarantee,
Okay, so he didn't
this ain't no
spit. He
fucking
didn't.
guarantee. What is
No,
this?
so he spit. No,
asking you.
wait. So
Huh?
he spit.
I'm asking you though, is it a guarantee? Like,
If it was a guarantee, then
if
yeah,
you're-
that's different.
if you're blind,
If I'm blind, that's a guarantee. What is this? This video shit. This
So
shit
he
ain't
used,
fucking
so he
real.
used spit. So Jesus did use spit to heal the blind man. Like he spit in his hand, he did it. So I'm assuming that Mike Todd did that. I don't know what the context of the sermon was. To be honest with you, I
Nah.
don't care, bro. Like
if I ain't blind, you're not doing that, bro.
not even just that, bro. It's like,
It's not even the same correlation.
bro, it's not even just
no
that,
reason.
No reason.
bro. It's not even yo.
No
like
reason.
I just want to know first and foremost, like at what point do people realize that he's gonna do the things that he does? Like you went up
People
on
be
stage
fucking-
like this the
yo.
whole time, and you didn't think that he was gonna
People-
spit on you?
Bro, people are crazy, bro.
I'm
people,
rumbling you.
People
Nah,
will
bro.
follow anything, bro.
I just
That's crazy.
Like the Jim Jones story.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
The culture shit. People will follow anybody.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. It's wild, but I just my biggest thing with that whole thing is that like I'm tired of his antics because it brings a bad name to churches. I'm gonna keep it a stack, and I say this because it's like it kind of looks like you doing things for clout.
Probably is.
But that's my thing though. It's like,
That's social media, bro.
but that's my thing. Like as a pastor, and I feel like I said this a couple episodes ago, but I was shouting, so I didn't get my point across. But it was like that's the whole thing between like preaching and teaching. Like preaching, you trying to do stuff that's witty, and you trying to do them little. You're like your stuff is like, you know what I mean when you,
Yeah, I
when
know
you
what
hear
you're talking
people
about.
preaching. When people preach, you know someone's preaching. When someone's trying to teach you the word of God, you kind of understand what they're talking about, and it's like you kind of understand where they're getting at. Like at no point in this sermon, even if I watched it, would I even think you trying to make an example of you putting your spit on somebody's face would make sense, bro.
It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable is an understatement. And then you apologize and try to make a joke, and it's like, oh, I'm so passionate about Christ. Like, bro, we're passionate about Christ too, but you ain't got to spit on somebody's eye. Like, no, bro. Like, you did all this for YouTube views and all. Oh,
That's
gosh.
OD. The boy didn't do nothing, huh?
No, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, bro.
So
Just.
do you think all the pastors are doing things for clicks and likes nowadays?
I think a
The
majority
media
of
ones?
I think a lot of pastors who are on the internet do things for clicks and likes, but it depends. I don't think every pastor does, but Mike Todd is definitely
Definitely
at
not.
the
Every
forefront.
pastor definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
But the ones like that with the mega churches, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm referring to the ones that are on in the forefront.
Should
You
be
feel me?
wild.
That's what I'm
He
referring
has a mega church. He definitely has a mega church, and he definitely be doing that for the clicks and views, and it's disgusting because it's like, I get it, you trying to do things, for Christ, but it's like you're also doing things for a lot of clout, and it's like I see through it, bro. Like a lot of the stuff that you preach.
Most people see through it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, a lot of people who aren't caught up in
Bullshit.
what he's saying.
It's all bull. You know?
Like I think that if you look at someone like him, if you actually read the Bible for yourself and understand the context, a lot of stuff that he's doing is not necessary, bro. And it's like real quick on it is just that's the biggest issue with him. Like his issue is that people like him because he's charismatic and they're attracted to his energy, right? But it's like he simplifies the Bible to a point where it's like you kind of take a lot of the context of what's being said in the Bible out. And now what happens is that people just kind of run with what it is. And that's not really it. You got to understand that it's like the Bible, if you don't understand the Bible and how it's constructed, the shit is so vast to the point where it's like, to the point where you can't just take like love thy neighbors, you love thyself or whatever, just for example, and use that and run with it without the context. It's like, sorry, real quick examples. Like when people talk about the premarital sex aspect, when Paul was talking, I forgot who it was either the Romans, Thessalonians, whoever, Corinthians, whoever. What people don't understand is that they said that because a lot of those people in those days, they was having sex with their stepmoms. They was also sleeping with prostitutes, and they were sleeping with they were doing a lot of immoral sexual things. I'm not talking about just having casual sex. I'm like, you're sleeping with your stepmoms. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you listen to stuff like that, you have to understand the context and what's being said before you're just like, oh yeah, God said we got to keep our legs closed. We got to do, like, bro, like understand what you're reading. And that's the point, bro. Like as preachers and people, just taking it out of the Bible, understand what you reading, bro. Like just don't look at stuff and just take it for face value, you know?
Yeah, spitting, that's OD. That's wild.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when he brought the little rubber pool on stage and he fell inside of it. I was like, yo, something wrong with him, bro.
Yeah, speaking of spitting, like, so like when I was taking a COVID test, bro, they made me spit into like this container, bro.
Oh, so let's talk about your COVID test experience.
All right, so
I was about to ask you.
What the fuck?
Like, cause my whole thing,
I could have tested you when you was here last time.
But nah, I need the PCR joint. Like,
oh, got you.
You feel me to travel? I'm out of the country, so
yeah, the PCRs are annoying.
So
yes, they are.
I'm traveling.
Very
First of all, I'm
annoying.
traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I need a PCR test, bro. So I'm looking at all these places to book, but everywhere is booked. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a free one, like a free joint. So, I wind up having to pay for a test, and the results didn't even come back on time. You feel me? The results didn't come back on time. No, I went to a free one first. And I went 3 days before because you need your test results back within 72 hours of like your flight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm waiting. My flight day comes. I'm headed to the airport. Like my results are supposed to be in. I call the place. It's like, yeah, it's 24 to 48 hours after it gets to the lab, and it just got to the lab today. So I'm like, yo, I need a COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the airport, and they have COVID tests there.
Yeah, COVID test in the airport now?
Yeah, you go to, but here's the story. You go to I'm going there, get the COVID test. I walk up, tell them I need a PCR. She looks at it. She said, you need a rapid? You need that? I'm like, yeah. She's like, $250.
$250 for what?
COVID test.
250 cents?
What was your initial reaction, bro? I know you was stone faced. Like, what?
I said, yo, y'all not even supposed to be charging for COVID tests, bro. COVID tests are supposed to be free. And she's like, that's not true. And they're sitting behind the desk talking about, yeah, we made like $10K already. It was like the morning.
In the morning time?
Bro, I made 10 racks in the morning.
The line be out the door, bro. The line goes all the way out the door. I got there early, but like when I got done taking my test.
Where at in the airport? In the terminal?
Nah, they have like where these like these office spaces, like where the check-in's at.
Okay.
You have to go like up.
Oh yeah.
It's like
when you first walk in.
Yeah, it's like in the tuck, bro. But
damn,
it was OD, bro. And the lines out the door. So imagine every person that needs like a PCR probably to travel or antigen. Like the antigen was like 180.
Bro, that don't make no sense.
So it's like 180 or 250 times like 200 maybe in like the first like 2 hours.
When I got my rapid test in St. Martin, that joint cost me $60. And I got my joint in like 20 minutes.
Now Canada was like 40, I think.
Damn.
Like nah, the US definitely on some capitalism.
I get tested at work every day, so if I need a PCR, I'm good.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
The thing is, I got a free one, but the thing is with the COVID test is like they say they're trying to stop the spread of all this stuff, bro.
Yeah,
but
bro.
How are you stopping the spread when all the clinics are charging an arm and a leg? What if somebody doesn't have $200 to spend to get
people
a test?
can't get tested, bro.
Yeah, and then all the free ones are booked up for like months in advance.
Just now started giving out free at-home COVID tests.
But that's 2 years later.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
the point.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
this
like
should have been free from the rip.
That's what I'm saying. Like this shit is wild.
The vaccine is free. Why shouldn't the fucking test be free?
I got a theory on COVID.
What's the theory? Let's talk about it.
I think my theory on COVID, even though I don't think people are thinking about it like this, I think the reason why they're charging so much is because they know that eventually this is going to mutate into something that's very similar to like the cold and the flu where people can tolerate it. And I think that's why they're charging so much. Because
eventually, that's the goal of it, right? At this point, because what else can happen?
No, I mean, yeah, but I think they knew. But I think they know more about the mutation than what they're letting on. Like, I think that they know, like, all right, yeah, eventually this is gonna mutate into something that's not gonna kill us.
It's gonna have to run its
Not
course,
even from
bro.
not even from the body being like building up antibodies, but just from a standpoint of like, yo, like, I think it's gonna mutate into something that we can all tolerate. So I don't know.
I'm not gonna stop the spread with motherfuckers traveling and shit. Bro.
But that's like, inevitable.
With the trains full, buses, like you're not gonna stop the spread of this shit. So stop giving me that spiel.
I think. Do you think we're close to the point of herd immunity?
I mean, that's what you hope for, right? Like he said, it's gonna have to eventually be something that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
And they say this one was, the worst. I mean, either the least worst or whatever.
Yeah, it was the least. It was the least like.
This is like the one you want to get. Everybody's saying. So everybody's like people are like trying to get it now.
They said the people were paying people thousands of dollars just to give them COVID.
And I know that, but you see a lot of jobs that are making people go to work with it.
It's probably
not even caring anymore.
It's probably why Mike Todd spit on his face to give him COVID so he could be released.
Yeah, man, it's like.
Let me stop. I'm being petty.
It's crazy, bro. But I mean, we heading into what, year 3 of this shit?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shit getting away in my life. I was talking to one of my homies, bro. One of my homies that doesn't have a vaccine. He was talking about coming out here and visiting us, right? And going to Philly. I'm like, bro, you can't go nowhere if you come down here, bro. You don't have a vaccine. You're not going to be able to get into any restaurants, any clubs. Yeah. So, like, you can't even come down here if you wanted to unless you get the vaccine. Because you literally can't go anywhere without it.
Yeah, so I was at my girlfriend's crib, and her cousin, she's in high school, and they've been on virtual for, like, the last 2 years. She's like, I haven't seen some of my friends in 2 years.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's OD.
You've only seen them, like, virtually. Because they don't have, like, cars or nothing. Like, they're, like, 14, 15.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm thinking, like, what?
Yeah, you can't go see you. You have to rely on somebody to take you, pick you up, go see if they do see friends, like, very, like, rare.
They got to pull a Euphoria, start riding bikes and shit.
It's crazy, bro. Like, think about how they're growing up, too.
Are they shut down over there in Canada?
I think they do, like, half, like, hybrid schools. I don't know if they're fully.
I mean, like, everywhere.
Huh?
Is everywhere like that?
In Canada, I think so. I think everywhere's just, like, hybrid or something.
That's crazy.
They're open. I think like restaurants like half capacity, things like that. They have open and functioning, but
damn,
like
it's so dumb. You go to some of these restaurants, you got to wear your mask to walk from the door to the table, and you take it off.
It makes zero sense.
So stupid. Everyone in the restaurant doesn't have theirs on, but the kitchen staff. But it's like, like we're all tables are on top of each other at this point, bro. Like everywhere is packed.
Yeah,
I gotta do that at work. I'm allowed to take off my mask at my desk, but I gotta get up.
Makes zero sense to me.
Every time I get up from my desk, my mask has to be on. I'm like, bro, y'all don't make no sense, bro. Just let me work from home.
I work with seniors, so we have to wear ours when we're out in
the
common space.
That makes sense.
When we're in the office, we don't have to wear them, but during the daytime, mask and a face shield.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
With being at home so much and things of that nature, do you find yourself like on like tablets and stuff more? Or like the games, things of that nature? Like either.
I mean, yes and no. No more than usual, really.
I mean, I've just been watching Euphoria, so.
It's only 2 episodes out.
No, I've binged Euphoria. I didn't start it.
Oh. And it's the NFL. I mean, the playoffs been kicking up, so.
True.
I've been watching that. I've been tapped into everything sports.
Euphoria is nuts.
Euphoria is nuts, bro. Did you watch Euphoria, Shannon?
Nah.
Do you plan on watching Euphoria?
Kaylee watches it.
You gotta watch Euphoria.
She told me I need to watch it.
Do you plan on watching it?
I mean, I need to watch it now. It's crazy. I mean,
we can't talk about it.
I've seen bits and pieces of episodes.
All of them say.
And I watched like the first half of the first episode.
Yeah.
Of the second season.
It's like that.
It's a lot. Like it's a lot in an episode. That's
seems
why
like it's very relatable. I feel like that's why people like it so much.
Yeah.
I mean, well, okay, yeah. Let me be objective. Yeah, it is relatable to a lot of people.
Or it's like maybe some sort of lifestyle that kids wanted to live.
No, it's a lifestyle that kids do live.
You know, and you know what I'm saying. That's why everybody's tapped in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like everybody's tapped into it because
that's why I said it's definitely relatable.
Like, this is us. It's relatable.
That's fact. Shan gonna watch it. He's gonna be like, I know Toby hate this girl. You know what
character I'm talking about. I've seen enough to know who the characters are.
Cat.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that.
Shan gonna come back after you watch. You like, I know you hate Cat, bro.
Why don't you like Cat?
Nah, she cool.
I've seen enough to know this, but now I'm gonna binge it. I'm gonna have to.
Cat cool. She
she cool now. She chilling. Yeah, she cool now. But my whole thing about
Ruby on some nutty shit. Like she be wilding, bro.
What I hate about Euphoria is that I'm tired of seeing hella penises.
See, that I did see. So in the beginning of the first season, second episode,
You laughing, but you like
in the very beginning, I was like, yo, I said to Kay, I said, yo, they show that shit on here,
bro.
Like, they don't never show that usually.
You don't care, bro.
I said, yo,
The
what
first scene,
the
first
fuck?
like one of the first scenes of the season 1. I mean season 2, episode 1.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. We stripped them naked.
Like, yo, they showed that shit on
They
here.
showed everything. Yeah.
Bro, it was wild. But I'm like,
Yeah.
not for nothing. I'm not saying I want to see it, but I'm like, yo, you don't strip the girls naked like that though. But I have to see a penis.
Only thing for me is that like
OD, bro.
you don't never see that shit on camera like that.
You don't.
Now you do. Now you do. We were even saying in one of our group chats, like they show so much nudity now, like kids are so exposed.
Used
like,
to it.
It's like it's whatever now.
It's nasty, Mark.
Shit, we was low key. My parents tried to censor us from that shit.
Yeah, like and then like even think about like if you got it like a nude or something like that, like when you were younger. Like,
Oh my
or
gosh.
you saw like a porn. It's like oh my. Now it's like kids see that every day.
Every day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, nah, it's wild though. But that first episode of the second season, my nigga Fez, I was happy, bro.
Fez went off.
I was happy. I was so happy. I've never been so happy in my life, bro. When I seen, I was like, yes.
Put him down.
Put him to work, son. I was happy, bro.
His story's crazy.
His story is crazy.
I gotta catch up.
That might be my
Your favorite story?
yeah.
I like McKay's story.
The gay story's solid.
Yeah, McKay's story is solid. I just like I like how they tell the story because it's like my boy because at the gym I have my young boys was talking to me about it. It's like, yo, I like it because it's like yo, if you're high and you trip out and you watch that show, the show looks incredible. Because I'm looking at them like, yo, the way that they kind of tell the story, it's like if you were high watching that story, you'd be like, yo, this joint is crazy because of the way that they kind of tell the story.
Yeah,
it's really, 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 really good how they tell the story.
And I like how they build like the depth of each character. That
Yeah.
type of thing. Like,
It's really,
and it
really
makes
good.
you understand why they react in a certain way. You know,
Yeah.
to certain things. But I don't know. Yeah, you got to tap in. So
You have
Yeah,
to.
from what I was watching in the first episode of the second season, I was very like into it. But
Yeah.
I forget somebody was playing. It was the Sunday night game was on, so I went and watched that.
True.
But from what I was watching, I was like, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, what is going on here? Who is this old lady with these two kids?
Speaking of Euphoria,
I'm like, what is this?
Speaking of Euphoria, shout
Shout
out to
out
the
to
boys.
Avenue.
Yeah,
My bad,
Avenue
yeah,
Black,
my
Charles
bad,
J.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was all over there.
Yeah, Avenue Black, Urbane. That's big. That's big time.
We interviewed him like the very, very first season.
Yeah,
I forget what episode. Yeah, definitely go back and listen
that was
to
like
that
episode 3, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's forever ago.
See, we be seeing the vision.
And
We be
he's
seeing
in a
the
totally
vision.
different place now too, from where he was
Totally
back
different
then.
place. Man's grinding.
Yeah,
We be
bang
seeing the
grinding.
vision. We be seeing the vision out here. We know y'all listening. We know y'all big guys is listening. We peeped y'all take some of our takes, but we're not gonna talk about it.
That was crazy. Yeah, man, that's dope. Euphoria, get on it, Shan.
I'm on it.
You gotta tap into that for
I'm
real.
gonna go watch it right after this.
right after this,
Yes,
go
bro.
watch it. As you should. All right, let's get to the Face of the Future song of the day, presented by MBT. Check us out on Apple, Spotify. Subscribe to us on MBT Network. Also, check us out on YouTube. Click that big red subscribe button. Follow us. Leave comments. Tell us the content you want to see. The Face of the Future song of the day comes from a rising pop star by the name of Raleigh. He just dropped his debut single with Charlie Heat called In the Eyes. Once again, this is Raleigh in the Eyes. Once again, that was Raleigh in the Eyes. Raleigh in the Eyes.
That was a fire song.
It was
I like the bass line.
definitely.
It's fire, bro.
So it's 2022. Versus has been good to us over the pandemic, right? So I got some matchups here that I was thinking about that I just randomly popped into my head, and I'm gonna run them by y'all and see what y'all think.
Okay.
Who you think will win, and if you think there's a better matchup for either person.
All right.
Okay? All right, I'm gonna start off light. French Montana and 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Chains.
Easy.
Actual.
I want y'all to. I also want y'all to take a second
Actually.
and think about it, because when I was
2
thinking
Chainz,
about some of these discographies, I'm like, damn, they both got a lot of hits. So you got to take your time and think about it. Don't just answer off the bat.
Yeah, I'm answering off the bat. I'm saying 2 Chains.
All right,
I'm gonna say 2 Chains.
Moose. I think it's closer than people
It's
gonna
close-
think it
closer
is.
than what you think. I think it's closer than what we think.
It is closer, but I think 2 Chains just I don't know.
Okay.
If you want to put in Titty Boy, if you talking about Titty Boy 2 Chainz, he might got, but that mac and cheese run is different.
Gold all in my. It's like that's not even him.
Oh, God.
Neck him.
That's a
All right.
Nah.
That gotta stay in there. That gotta stay in, bro. That gotta stay in for sure. Everybody's gonna laugh about that, bro. All right, here we go. Jaquise and Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller. Jacquees? Oh,
Yeah.
nah. Bryson Tiller's blowing him out the water. That one, nah. He gotta go against Tory Lanez.
Who's the better? So okay, so good. So who are you saying is the better matchup?
Jacquees?
Jacquees goes who?
No, I'm saying Bryson Tiller has to go against Tory Lanez.
Tory probably wash him.
Whoa. I don't know about all that.
He might wash him.
Wash?
I don't know if it's a good matchup.
Bryson Tiller?
Tory
No.
Lanez is washing Bryson.
Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez is washing Bryson.
Okay.
Not washing.
Bryson had one.
This the Chicks tapes alone.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying
Bryson had one album that was incredible.
Actually,
they have not been
y'all
up to
got that.
par since then.
Actually, y'all got that. You're
All right.
You're right. Tory Washington. Actually, not.
It's not even close.
No, some of these are kind of different styles, but I put them in there anyway. Just see what y'all think about them. Let's go. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Only because people
Nicki on the pop charts, crazy.
Yeah,
Nicki in general,
but it's also more of like a respect thing. It's like people will look at it as Nicki Minaj. It's like saying like, are you going to put Beyonce against why can't I think? I can't think of her name right now. Never mind. It's like putting someone against Beyonce.
So would it be like
it's like a respect thing. The only person that could go against Nicki Minaj is Beyonce, just for respectable
what about
reasons.
Lil' Kim?
I
think Nicki Minaj still beats Lil' Kim, depending on how you look at it.
Even as a rapper?
As a rapper, probably not, but people don't just look at that.
Song for song, you're saying, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to
Barb's is crazy.
How about this one? Alicia Keys and Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. I'm gonna shut up.
He said, "I'm gonna shut up." What do you think?
Actually, that's hard.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's tough. I can see it going either way.
I don't know.
They both have extremely powerful voices.
I don't even think it's just with the voice. They both got the hits.
The hits. That's what I'm saying. The hits match up well. That's why it's a good matchup.
But then he's like my crush growing up.
Right, he was all of our crush growing up.
But then you gotta think about features. Who had better features?
Both of their feature game is strong. You gotta remember, Mary was in the '90s with Biggie.
But that's what I'm saying. Dre. That's why I'm saying that. Like Mary J. Blige's features may be better though.
She might have her in features.
That's what I'm saying.
She might have her in features.
Hits,
maybe. I don't know. Like I really don't know.
Hits depending on who you ask. Depending on who you ask, it's either or.
Let's keep it with the ladies. Lauryn Hill versus Erykah Badu.
So
vibes. This is all vibes. This one. All
right,
so here's the thing with Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill has all her MTV Unplugged records, and then she has the okay.
I'm saying I think this is a good matchup because they're both
Miss
like
Education though.
Miss Education is good, but I don't know.
I think it's a good matchup because they're both like poets. You know what I'm saying?
But Erykah Badu got albums though.
Vibes.
You're right.
She got albums.
So does Lauryn Hill.
I mean, if you count the Fugees, yeah, but
have to.
Okay.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? Like,
I don't know. This is what I'm asking y'all. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I take it down to when it's hard to decide who would you rather see perform.
Okay,
Erykah Badu because she's gonna show up on time.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
That's
bro.
facts.
I mean, the last time I saw Lauryn Hill, she showed up on time, but
that's facts. All right.
But other than that,
yeah,
I do want to see Lauryn Hill live.
I seen her live. She's good. She's decent.
Let's go to.
I feel like the Lauryn Hill concert, it would be a vibe, but I feel like
Erykah Badu's like a jazz concert, bro.
Not even that, but you just gonna be feeling something.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. The vibe is crazy.
Like it's just.
She got one of them voices that's one of a kind. All right. Ice Cube, Ludacris.
Ooh, that's a hard one, actually.
Get back. You don't know me like that.
I'm going to choose Ludacris.
Luda got the early 2000s on lock.
I'm choosing Ludacris.
Ice Cube got the early 90s, and he's still relevant.
I'm choosing Ludacris.
Ludacris, because I listen to Ludacris.
All right. T.I., Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Hit for hit?
That easy?
Yes. Yo,
T.I. got hits.
But who has better features?
Ross's
features alone are blown out. T.I. T.I. has never been. When T.I. has features, when he has rap features, he's never been the best rapper on his features.
He done. Ross is one of them ones. You get him on your track, your shit is.
You know what you get on Ross.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Elegant.
Yeah. A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott.
I would have chose someone else for Travis.
Who would you have chose?
Kid Cudi.
That makes sense.
So who
That'd
wins
be a
that?
good matchup.
It would be a good matchup.
That'd be a really good matchup, actually.
Really good matchup. I would choose. I would choose Travis because of the hit factor, but Cudi's features. Oh my gosh, yeah. I would choose Cudi's features.
People forget how big Cudi was. Not you saying you, but like Cudi was like. Do you think he was Travis status when he was at his peak?
No. Travis is a different breed of superstar. When you listen to Cudi's discography, his albums go crazy. But I'm saying you also gotta understand that's somewhere it's like it's the younger kid crowd. They're gonna lean towards Travis.
Travis is just like that.
Yeah,
he's just like
yeah. But if you ask me, if you ask me, I'm playing Cudi. I see pretty girls everywhere I go. What? Nah, come on, let me stop. Oh shit. But nah, I think.
All right,
for me,
let's
Cudi.
go
I think Cudi's winning.
The Weeknd versus Frank Ocean.
That's a bad matchup.
Why?
Kid Cudi and Frank Ocean.
No, he said The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd and Frank Ocean is a bad matchup.
Why?
I don't think because I think that Frank Ocean is weird. Like
it's hard to find a matchup for The Weeknd.
You're right.
Another one that I had was let me see who I had. P&D, but still, it's not a good matchup either.
Actually, that's a better match. I think that's a better matchup for The Weeknd than
Party.
Yeah, Party's a better matchup than Frank Ocean. Because Frank Ocean's not like how do I say this?
You taking? Oh, I got one.
No, you gotta be careful. Frank Ocean has a cult following.
He does, but he's
puts
not
his album on a.
But he's not the type of guy where you're gonna put his music in hits. You know what I'm saying?
What about this? Party or Division?
Party.
That's a good matchup.
Nah, I'm saying who would win? Who would win?
I don't know. Division, bro.
No, bro. No. The Morning After would probably get him all his points, but anything after, before, nah. Nah.
All right, let's talk about this one.
Amusing Her Feelings? Nah. That's not beating anything Party has.
Let's talk about this one.
I could give you 10 Party tracks right now that are not touching. That's not touching.
Diddy or DJ Khaled?
Ooh.
Diddy.
I'm going
Diddy
with
or DJ Khaled?
Diddy.
Okay.
Because Diddy never really fell off. Khaled fell off this last album. That shit was ass. But
his hits though.
But Diddy.
For hit. Diddy got more hits.
Diddy was the 90s, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a good matchup.
And
Diddy, 90s and the 2000s.
And Diddy did, and I think Diddy did R&B better than Khaled can do R&B.
Yeah,
so it's like,
sure.
if he goes to his R&B bag, it's like, what is he going to do? He was about to play Wild Thoughts like 8 times.
And Diddy, but I like Diddy also because he actually he became the artist too. Like when he was actually performing on records, you feel me? Khaled hasn't done that.
Nah, facts. All right. This one is tough, but 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes.
50.
Really? That easy?
Yeah.
50 for me because I know more.
I don't know.
50
they say Busta's unbeatable in the verses.
That's not true.
Who has better features?
I was a 50 fan.
Who has better features?
I know Busta has good features, but I'm saying you gotta look at the peak of 50 Cent and his.
Busta was in the Tribe Called Quest. I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying it's easy because he has great features. But can you put up 20 tracks right now?
I think so. Busta, I think so.
Can you put up 20 tracks for 50 right now? Like I could give you like 10 right now that 50's winning.
I mean, look, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just putting it out there because people say Busta Rhymes is unbeatable.
No.
Okay.
My type in Busta's discography more.
Yes, you do.
I do. I'm lacking.
Rihanna, Beyonce. Two cult
Beyonce.
followings.
Beyonce. I'm telling you.
Okay, so
Rihanna.
both of you need to support your argument.
What aspects? Musically?
Hit for hit.
Who is
hit for hit?
What is beating Me, Myself, and I? You gonna sing that song as a Rihanna supporter?
Okay.
Who's beating that? Crazy in Love.
Okay.
Drunk in Love.
That's back in 04 too.
That's what I'm saying. Back in 04.
You're right. If we're talking just hit for hit versus
Beyonce got it, bro.
If we're talking brand for brand as the entity, I'm taking Rihanna.
No, we're talking music.
I don't know. I'm disagreeing, but Beyonce's following is insane.
So
I'm not talking about.
I'm not saying
I'm
it's
talking about
definitely
following,
bro.
bro.
All that shit.
Rihanna's
crazy.
The highest paid
Definitely.
Highest paid musician.
Definitely. But I'm talking about.
And her album still does numbers that she dropped.
And she hasn't dropped. Imagine when she dropped.
That doing
how many albums
she drops that next album? Bro,
it's still top 10 like every year an album in streams.
But that's what I'm saying though.
That's Beyonce.
But Beyonce has
Beyonce had moments in time though where she dropped, everybody listens. I will say that.
Yeah, when Lemonade drop.
When she dropped, everybody listens.
That's what I'm saying. She got how many albums she got? Like 10?
She got a lot. Her discography is insane.
That's what
so
I'm
is
saying.
Rihanna's. So is Rihanna's.
She got at least one hit on every album.
A couple. She got a
But
couple.
I'm saying at least one
definitely.
where it's like you're not touching this. So
What do you rank Anti?
and what?
Like project wise?
I think, to be honest with you, I never listened to Anti top to bottom.
What? So how can you even judge? How can you even?
What do you?
judge?
How do you, bro?
How
That's
you
like
judging
one of the
this?
most streamed
You talk
albums
about-
every year
you
that
talk
dropped
about-
years ago.
You talk about I don't listen to Wale. You didn't listen to Anti. Like, are you serious? You talk about I don't listen to Wale, but you haven't even opened. You haven't listened to Anti.
No
top
cap.
to bottom?
Oh, I haven't listened to it top to bottom.
That's one of them
Wow.
albums you could put on from start to finish, no skips.
It's a
No skips.
From what I
No
heard, it was
skips.
really good. I'm not.
Incredible.
No skips. Zero.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just.
Nada.
How did you not ever listen to
Bro,
that,
you
bro?
can. So your judgment's invalid then.
That's still
Nah,
one of the
though.
most streamed
Yes, it
albums
is.
to this day.
I guess so.
How is it not?
I guess so.
Bro, you gotta.
I never listened to the album.
That's crazy. I'm about to pump.
At one point, Katie told me you're listening to it too much. Literally,
it's like that, bro.
she's like, you're listening to this too much. She's like, you ruined this album for me. Listen to it every day. I listen to that shit every day. No cap. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, let's get to the one that I asked before. Who's winning in a producer battle? Ye or Pharrell?
I don't know.
I got Pharrell, bro.
I might have to rock with Pharrell too.
I gotta think about it.
Like, I don't even need to touch anything that Pharrell did past 2017.
How about Timbaland or Swizz Beats?
Well, I mean, they did it. I mean, I personally would have chose Timbaland because I think that he got 5 in the tuck right now that I don't even got to think about before you even go back in the day. Future Sex Love Sounds. I say it all the time.
That's one of the craziest albums ever too.
Nobody's touching. Oh my gosh, bro. What goes around comes back around. Love Song.
J. Cole versus Wale.
Wale. Actually, no, I'm capping.
Cole.
It's cool.
Who would you put Usher against in the verse?
Oh,
Chris Brown.
Usher. I said Usher and Trey Songz. I don't think anybody's fucking with Chris Brown
Usher.
or Trey Songz.
No, believe it or not, Chris Brown could lose the verses to Usher.
To who?
To Usher.
I don't think he could lose.
I think he loses.
I don't
to
think he
Usher.
could lose.
I think he loses to Usher.
Who has better features? Hands down, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Hands down.
Chris Brown.
Hands down.
Okay, you know what?
Hands down. I don't know. Chris Brown got so many fucking
He has
hits.
so many songs out. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
And his
He has
features
so
are
many
incredible.
yeah.
And Usher can't rap like Chris Brown. I know that.
Actually, yeah. Let me shut up. Actually, no, Chris Brown's untouchable. Now I have to really think about it because I just thought about his last album and I'm like, yo, nah, he actually has like his B-sides are nuts too. Let me shut up.
The Temptations or Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh damn,
It's Earth, Wind, and Fire for me all day.
yeah, it might be Earth, Wind, and Fire.
My pops, you played the Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire for me all day, bro.
Let's-
That's not a good matchup for them.
Let's go
The
back to that.
Temptations.
It's all over.
Not a different kind of music, bro. They washing them, no cap.
Let's go back to that Wale J. Cole argument.
Wait,
what?
Wait, all right. So who would be good matchup? Who would be a good matchup for the Temptations? Or Earth, Wind. All right. What about this? What about the Isley Brothers or Earth, Wind?
They did that. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was.
That was
Yeah.
incredible. That
incredible.
might have been one of the like a top 5.
Yeah.
Like bar for bar, it was like, yo, you don't know who you gonna go with.
Isley's got depth. Like,
The elements don't have any good matchups really. Neither does Isley
Yeah.
Brothers, really. They're the only one. They can only match up with each other. The Temptations, maybe
trying to think.
Smokey Robinson in the squad, maybe.
Smokey Robinson in the squad.
Who Marvin Gaye going against?
Nobody. Wash. You know who's a good matchup? Maybe like Teddy P.
I was gonna say Teddy Pendergrass.
It's a good
Teddy
matchup for him,
Pendergrass.
or maybe like a Barry White, or maybe like a Luther.
Yeah.
Oh, Luther and Marvin Gaye.
Oh my
Joe
gosh.
Babbitt. Who you taking in that?
Luther.
My mom gonna be like
Luther.
Yo,
I gotta roll
when
with Marvin.
That's the
Luther
only
is
thing-
washing
when-
Marvin
It's
Gaye.
because
Wait,
Marvin
Luther?
had a different kind of sound. No, you gotta
Luther
give
is
him- you gotta give
washing
him my
Marvin
back.
Gaye.
I don't know if he washes him, bro. He definitely doesn't wash
Washing
him.
Marvin Gaye.
Washing him?
No, washing him, no.
Luther Vandross is washing Marvin Gaye.
No, he's definitely not washing him.
He's not washing him.
Luther
Marvin
Vandross
Gaye?
is washing
You're
Marvin
bugging out.
Gaye.
You're bugging out.
Luther Vandross is washing Marvin Gaye.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, what does make you say that?
Look at you. You ain't got no fucking respect.
No, I zoned out because I saw
He's
Fortnite.
You just talking.
He's
No,
just
what's that
talking.
track with him and Mariah Carey?
You put,
All
bro.
right.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Nah, let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Cause I'm
What's
playing.
going on? I want you. Come on, stop. Sexual healing is played in every fucking movie you ever seen in your life.
Yeah, they always play sexual healing. Yeah, but those are like 3.
Marvin Gaye is like the beginning of
So
every
what's
movie
beating-
ever.
I know,
Every
so
black
what's-
movie ever is a
Luther
Marvin
got
Gaye
a
song.
house is not a home. Dance with my father.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He
What's
has
beating?
hits.
What's
No, he
beating?
does
What's beating?
have
Dance with my
hits.
father again.
That joint's
That's
like
too.
that.
That's too sentimental. That's not fair.
That joint's-
That's a sentimental song.
He
Not
got us.
fair. You know what I'm saying?
What's beating here and now?
that was my parents' wedding song.
You
That
can go
joint
bar for
OD.
bar. What's beating? I want you. What's beating after the dance?
Here
What's
and
beating? What's
now.
going
Yeah.
on?
I mean, no one's beating what's going on though. What's going on? What's going on is like an automatic point
Y'all not
though.
gonna sing with me? Here and now,
No.
I promise to
Love faithfully.
faithful.
That's one of them
Faithful.
ones. That's one of them ones.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
a
one of
good
them ones.
a
That's
good
one of them. No, that's a good matchup. That's a good
Alright.
matchup. Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston.
I mean, Mariah's gonna play.
This is like the one. This is like the one.
Mariah Carey's gonna play "All I Want for Christmas Is You." So I got Whitney.
It gotta be in her discography. That's like the biggest Christmas song of all time.
So who's matching up with Quincy?
Nobody.
Jesus.
Nobody.
He needs a team to match up against him, bro.
He needs the Avengers.
He needs a yes.
That's
He's
Thanos.
yes, bro.
That's Thanos.
This is not being that.
His discography is too insane, bro.
That's OD.
Nah, it is.
Is he the greatest of all time?
Probably.
Man.
Probably the greatest producer of all time. He's the gatekeeper.
He is.
Nobody's coming close.
No. Ever. Nobody ever will.
He had a whole he wasn't
Era.
even a wave. I would say an era.
Era. Like he
From
changed
what,
he
the
changed
60s
what
to
music
50s
was.
to 50 to 60s to like the 90s, pretty much.
And it's incredible about him is that
30-year run.
it's incredible because he played no instruments when he started.
Yeah.
No instruments. So he just his ear is different.
He is ridiculous.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he was just light years ahead of his time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's crazy.
That's all I got though. If y'all got any
I
to
still
come
think
up with-
Luther beats Marvin Gaye.
All right, you could die on that hill.
Yeah,
It's a good matchup though. It's a good
one.
matchup.
He's saying Washington.
I think he will. I keep saying it. That Mariah and Luther Vandross track, that joint go crazy.
We gotta ask our parents about these
Yeah.
overhead matchups.
My mom go on Luther 100%. Like she'll probably. That's the only time I've seen her shed a tear.
When he passed?
She's like, Luther, no.
Yeah, no, that was sad.
It was.
Unexpected.
I just started a vinyl collection. So
I want to start one.
I started a vinyl collection. So I've been going to the Princeton Record Exchange like every Friday on my day off.
Mm-hmm.
And last time I went, I picked up. I've been looking for a Marvin Gaye album there for a minute. Haven't been able to find one, and they're so expensive online. And I found one.
Not on
Oh,
Marvin Gaye.
what's
That's
going
That's
on?
upstairs.
That's what's upstairs on the table. And
Sheesh.
I found it
You
in
gonna play it?
vinyl. Huh?
You gonna play it?
I can. I easily.
You got
Damn.
the record player?
Yes. It's upstairs.
I need to get one.
But
Someone
when
bought
I
that
found
vinyl,
it
bro.
in the store, like I started bugging out.
Yeah.
People,
would've been
people,
bugging out
people,
too.
people didn't understand what was going on, but I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yo, I cannot believe I just found this.
Nah, I would have been bugging out.
This is
too.
a gem. I
That
can't believe I found this."
Big jump.
And
And you got it for cheap too, didn't you?
$25.
What?
And like, I don't even want to take it out of the plastic, bro. But like, so you guys know, like CDs are like coming back in style. People are starting to collect CDs and shit again.
Yeah.
Kaylee got the My Twisted Dark Fantasies, the red John,
Which one?
the ones the foldable one.
Oh,
CD. It's like coming back in style now. So people in there looking at CDs. I mean, they got every record in there that you can ever
What store is
imagine.
this?
Princeton Record Exchange, bro.
Yeah.
They got every record, every artist you can imagine, every genre, jazz,
You
blues.
got to text me. I want to go up to that joint.
Yeah, it's right on Nassau Street in Princeton, bro. On a side street, and it be in there, elbow to elbow,
I wonder if they got.
elbow to elbow.
Wonder if they got Heady One or J Hus.
They do. I found an Anderson .Paak vinyl in there.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
I was playing with the J Hus and Heady One joke.
They probably do.
They probably do.
Probably
I was
got
joking.
everything.
they have a whole UK section.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
You said
Oh.
word. I'm
we
dead.
can go up there one
said,
time.
I'm dead.
We can go
I'm
up there one
dead.
time.
Heady one, my bro.
I know, right?
Heady One, the best drill rapper ever created, next to Chief Keef.
I'm gonna show you the record when we get done this.
Facts.
Facts.
Let's talk playoffs.
Well,
Oh yeah. Let's talk playoffs, Moose. Somebody owes me something.
you ready to admit that now or what?
Somebody owes me something.
First of all, you said it was gonna be the Bucks and the Browns. That was
Money,
the first
money,
thing you said in a
money.
chip.
money.
You said Bucks and Browns in a chip. That was the first thing you said.
Ew, why you making that face?
Stevie J face.
I can't see. My eyes.
Hey, my hands.
My man said the Bucks and the Browns.
My
bro.
palms.
I got you next week. I got you next week.
Yeah. My man said the.
So what? So let's talk about what happened in week 1. Eagles got ran.
Yep.
We saw that coming.
We all saw it coming. Any Philly fan that said they didn't see it coming is fucking delusion.
Delusional. Philly
Okay.
fans are delusional.
What I was telling Miles before the game is that it was very clear in the beginning of the game that they were outmatched, not only as far as skill goes, but the coaching was just on a different level.
Yeah.
Like I told Millz, by the time they made their adjustments,
Yeah.
the Bucks had already adjusted to their adjustments, bro. It was
Facts.
all like anything they tried wasn't working.
Facts.
Nothing they tried worked, bro. They had 17 yards in the first quarter.
That was,
Wasn't working,
That
bro.
was despicable.
Nothing
bro.
worked. You're not gonna beat Tom Brady at home in the playoffs. Like regular season is one thing. Like the best of the best win in the playoffs, and it showed. And it showed. But it was good for them to get that, for Jalen to get that experience under his belt. See what it's like to get a real beatdown. That was a real beatdown.
Yeah.
On a national stage.
Yeah.
A real
He needed
beatdown.
that.
Humbled
He
him
needed
quick.
that.
Humbled him.
Humbled
him.
They said, someone on the tweet said, yeah, he's going to be fighting for his spot next year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3 first round picks. I'm just saying.
You got 3 of them?
3 of them.
Shit.
Russ went out. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. We
I
had
mean, what happened with your team?
Who?
Pats.
Nigga, who believed in Mac Jones?
he got him there though. He had a solid season for a rookie.
He had a good season.
He had a solid season.
He had an okay
He went up
season.
against Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's what really happened.
That's what his problem was.
Yeah.
I think he
Like I
lost.
say, bro, only elite quarterbacks win Super Bowls.
What was
in
that
big games?
What was that game? What was that game that he threw like 3 times?
Against the Bills.
It was against the Bills
Yeah,
when it was snow.
in Buffalo.
Yeah, nah, that was the end of the season
Hey,
right
y'all
then
know
and there.
who's still in the playoffs, though, right?
The Chiefs. They the real deal, bro.
Come on, man.
They're not winning. The
Come
Super Bowl.
on, man.
They're not winning.
Stop hating. Come on.
I'm not hating on your squad. You know I love Big Red always.
Hey.
I always love
I
Big Red.
told y'all we was winning the division. You know what I'm saying? I said it was gonna happen.
The Chargers did challenge y'all.
They challenged us.
I
but-
told you there was gonna be a good team.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we prevailed. You know
I
what
did.
I'm saying? Shout out to all my people in Colorado that text me every time we play. Y'all haven't beat us in like 7 years,
Yeah,
8
bro.
years.
That's a crazy
Kendall.
stat.
You know what I'm saying? Broncos fans.
They literally said 6 years. They beat y'all 6 years, bro.
6 years.
Nah.
We you know what I'm saying? We know
That means
what
they're
time it
0-12 against y'all.
0-12.
They
They beat you 12 straight times in the NFL, bro.
They got a whole losing season
That's-
against y'all.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
A whole losing season.
Dang.
Facts.
Dang. Chargers, I mean, y'all getting better, man. Raiders, y'all had a great season.
Bengals and
Let's talk about the Bengals. Son.
Bengals and Chargers. Bengals and Raiders was a good game. I
Bengals-
love the Bengals, bro. I love
Joe
the Bengals.
Burrow is like that. He's
Like
really
that.
I
him.
love
Like
the
that.
Bengals.
He needs to change his last name to Himothy because that's who he
Yeah,
is.
he is him. I'll give him that.
He's
I
really
love
Himothy.
the Bengals, and I love Jamar Chase.
I agree
the
with you
way
now.
they play, Cincinnati was rocking during that
Yeah.
game.
Oh
bro.
my God,
The
Joe
black
Burrow
guy,
got it.
The all black.
Joe Burrow got it, son.
Yeah,
They
he do
might.
got it. He
He
do
might
got
be
it.
like.
You were right about y'all both said y'all taking Burrow over Herbert right now.
Yes, because he
Yeah,
got
He's
it.
like his confidence.
he's-
I don't know, bro.
He has a certain swag to him.
Yeah, his
He has
swag.
certain
His swag
It's
is
not like
different,
too
bro.
cocky, but it's like I know I'm that guy.
Yeah,
I know like this is what I'm here
it's
for.
the way he carry himself.
like-
It's his vibe. I fucks with it.
And people were talking about because there was a whole you know how you can go on like different threads on Twitter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was on a sports thread and they were talking about someone posed the question like how many of you thought that Joe Burrow's like senior year was a fluke because he had all that talent around.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, it was like he thought he just was right place, right time.
Heisman, and he went number 1
Yeah,
in the draft. People forget that.
But
But
he-
he was balling last year before he tore his ACL. He
Yeah,
was balling.
exactly.
yeah,
People's out.
And that was without
Like,
Jamar Chase.
yeah.
That just elevated him, and that's crazy because he's a rookie, bro. These receivers are coming into the league, making immediate impact.
LSU boys,
Justin
different.
Jefferson,
Yep.
immediate impact. Jamar Chase, immediate impact. These dudes are coming in and making a difference.
Even with you
Devontae
guys,
Smith,
impact.
immediate.
Like
The team is different when you're getting those guys the ball. The entire team everything just runs smoothly.
everything was way more smooth, man.
Then you got Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
Nah,
Come
Joe
out the
Mixon's like
backfield.
that. Yeah, nah, Joe Mixon's like that, bro.
Joe Mixon.
They about to be a problem.
They got a squad, bro. They got a good future.
I'm not gonna
Good
say next
future.
year. I'm not gonna say next year because next year they might have the little slump. But
If you think
2
about
years,
their entire core is under 26.
That's
Joe
what I'm
Mixon is the
saying.
oldest one. The rest of them are all under 26.
that's what I'm saying. I think
Jamar
next.
Chase is 22.
So I'm saying in 2 years. That's what I'm saying. In 2 years, they're gonna be like that. They're gonna be like that.
And then we had who else?
They
who
could
else
make
played?
because who did they play this week?
Who?
The Bengals,
They play
Titans.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good
I
matchup.
forgot about the Titans.
The Bengals might mess.
Shout out to the Titans though.
They did.
They don't get enough love. Number one, without Derrick Henry finished top 10 in rushing and he played 8 games.
That's crazy.
That's OD.
That's OD.
He played 8 games and he was top 10 in rushing.
That's ridiculous.
That's actually OD. I actually didn't.
My
check the
man's like
stats.
that. But the Bengals could upset them, bro.
They could. They could.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
We had Rams, Cardinals on Monday.
I mean,
OBJ.
the Cardinals.
Already played.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
they won. I'm
yeah,
saying Rams
yeah,
won.
yeah.
So the Rams won in that game.
I mean,
They
we
ran
knew
it
the
up
Cardinals
on them.
Ran it
I
up.
knew
Ran
the
it up
Cardinals
on
was a fluke.
I didn't think it was gonna run up like that. Though.
OBJ.
Yo, if I'm the Browns, keep it a stack. Yo, I'm not signing Baker, bro. I'm drafting a quarterback.
They're not signing him.
I'm
gonna
drafting
extend their
drafting a quarterback
So
this
OBJ
season, bro.
Eaton.
I'm drafting a quarterback this draft.
And then we had the Cowboys and the 49ers.
How about them Cowboys?
Shout out to Debo. Carried my fantasy team all year. Literally. Debo was like that.
The Cowboys are who we thought they were.
Yes, they were.
They felt
I love to see it.
They felt fragile.
You know
If what I'm saying makes sense, like it
They
didn't
never
feel.
perform in the big games
All my
Cowboys
fans, man. Y'all were talking about what? Talking about
Eagles fans are
Dak is
delusional.
who we thought he was.
Cowboys fans say it's their year every year, bro, and believe it.
Who's more delusional, Cowboys fan or Eagles fan?
Cowboys fans. You think Eagles because you live in this area, so you hear it, you around it.
Cowboys fans are really delusional, bro.
Oh no, I got a lot of my friends are from Dallas, but they think the Cowboys is like that. I'm
every
like,
year,
bro.
bro. And don't get me wrong, the thing is that they have the skill,
Y'all
they
have
have
it
the
every year.
players. They have the players, bro. Can you imagine
Mike
if Aaron
McCarthy-
Rodgers had Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, that offensive line
It'd be over.
with that defense
But you
and
have-
with that running back?
You have Mike McCarthy as a coach.
Nah, it's Jerry Jones.
And I told you, Travion Diggs.
I think it's Jones.
It's Mike
As long as he's
McCarthy's
at the
fault,
helm,
bro.
I don't think they're gonna win no Super Bowls anymore, bro.
That's a fact. But you have Mike
He has
McCarthy
to
there
control
too.
his coach.
Mike
That's
McCarthy
part
is
of the
not-
problem.
Unless he makes better decisions.
It doesn't matter. That decision to call a QB draw with 40 seconds and no timeouts, I don't care how much you practice it.
It's nuts.
That's not a good play call, bro.
How far were they? Where were they at?
They were like either right at midfield or like a little bit across
Yeah,
midfield.
that's
Yeah.
like it would have been different if it was like, all right, cool. Like you at the
They were
you at
in
the
Hail
30.
Mary territory already.
Yeah,
So, they were at least at the 50 or inside of it.
yeah. If they were within the 30, I'm like, all right, cool.
And the
Makes
thing
sense.
is like, Dak, you got to know. You got to give the ball to the referee.
Dak
you can't
just-
spot the ball yourself. So you blaming the refs. I mean, he's doing his job.
That's a fact.
He's doing his job, bro. There's no blaming the refs. I mean, you can't blame the refs
Just
when
terrible. Just
y'all
terrible play
y'all had
call.
to come back in the game anyway. That wasn't the refs' fault.
Yeah.
Y'all was getting ran, and if San Fran didn't kick 4 field goals, they'd have been up 28 points on y'all.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
terrible showing.
You know
Terrible
what I mean?
show.
So
At home too.
it really wasn't even close. They let y'all stay in the game.
So is Dak worth the bread that he got?
No, that's your $95 million man. No,
I
75
disagree.
million this year, and that's your man.
I disagree. I think that Dak can be the guy. I just think that they need a better coach.
How
Bro,
you figure?
I don't care what the situation is. If I'm giving you $95 million guaranteed, I'm giving you 75 this year. I need to be at least in the conference championship, bro. We can't lose at home in the first round.
Not first round.
Like they said, the Cowboys have like 9 wins outside the NFC East, bro. They've been running the NFC the last 2 years. Horrible division, bro. Outside of they're under 500 against other teams.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give. All right, it's
NFC
fair.
East is buns.
It's fair.
Birds, buns.
Yeah, facts.
Giants-
the whole division is
Giants
trash.
bums. Yeah.
The whole division is in
Washington.
shambles. The division is in shambles.
Got to get better.
Washington don't have a team name. They have the worst owner in the league.
He said they don't have a team name.
and they have the worst stadium in the league.
Do they? I've never been there.
Hands down.
I've been there.
Terrible.
One way in, one way out.
Really?
Did you see the stands collapse on Jalen Hurts when the fans was reaching over?
Oh yeah.
He wrote a letter to the and they say there's been like 12 torn ACLs in that field the past
Yo.
couple years.
12.
Like 12, bro.
Nah, not for.
Joe Burrow, Allison broken leg, a bunch of them. Chase Young. Lock it down.
I've been to that
crazy.
stadium.
That's what they
That
get,
stadium,
man.
that stadium kind of garbage, and you really gotta like.
It's cursed.
It's not even just, bro.
It's
I
cursed.
went
Their
there.
franchise is cursed, bro.
I went there to watch the Real Madrid Juventus game, and like you have to enter, and you have to like I get you got to walk as a stadium, but it's like you coming through the entrance, and I was on the other side, so I had to walk from the entrance and
One way
walk
in, one way out.
like a good 20 minutes to get. I'm like, bro, I'm
One
not with
way
it,
in,
bro.
one way
I'm
out.
not with it.
One way in, one way
I'm
out.
not
Been
with
there.
it.
I just see the stories, bro, and I looked at the whole blueprint of it on TikTok.
It's not fun. It's not fun, bro.
And the parking lot is the same way. One way in, one way out.
How is that good for anything?
It's not.
You know, at the link, you have multiple ways to get
you can
in the stadium.
Multiple entrances.
From each side, you can get in.
Like
Shout out Philly.
Entrances,
Shout out to Philly.
The same with all the, even the where the Sixers play, the same thing.
Who has the best, like, what city you think
LA.
you've seen as the best, like, sports comp? No, I'm saying, like, sports comp. You know how Philly has, like, the Bird Stadium's there. You got the basketball arena. You got the baseball stadium. Like,
So most of them aren't like that.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't like that. Most of them don't have all three in one space. It's called the sports complex. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's fire.
And if they knock one down, there's so much space to build another one, no matter which three of them, because they need a new link.
Yeah.
And they need a new base. Well, baseball stadium is pretty cool, but it's time for a new link.
What about the basketball arena?
That's been there for years. They knocked the Spectrum down to build that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they'll probably knock it down eventually, but they have space to build another stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the whole Xfinity's right there, which is a huge complex with a bunch of bars.
The Xfinity
You know, they just built a casino
They make
down
so
there.
much bread.
They built a casino down there.
Right there, right at the complex.
So, like, it's really like a hub now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, most
Philly's
stadiums, most
becoming like that.
states don't have that. Like LA, spread out.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants play in Jersey, and the Knicks play in the middle of Manhattan.
Yeah.
The Mets play in Queens. The Yankees play in the Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to go to Yankee. That's one of my lists.
Even in Miami, they're not all around each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? LA, you got, Inglewood. Then you got downtown LA where the Staples Center is. Then you got the
Crypto
Clippers
Center.
building their stadium. Then you got
all over the
San
place.
Francisco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all over the place.
That's true. Yeah, man. So Super Bowl predictions. Last topic. Super
First
Bowl
of all,
predictions.
Mills, this game this weekend, Chiefs and Bills, is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm not giving y'all to watch this week. I'm not giving y'all to watch because Josh Allen is like that.
He's about to come ball for sure. He's gonna come ball, but Patty gonna ball too. And this is what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They put Josh gonna come out fighting. He gonna come out. You feel me? We're gonna probably get down to start the game. Per usual, we get down. I'm gonna get all the text messages. Told you the Chiefs wasn't this. Told you the Chiefs wasn't.
I'm not saying nothing until fourth quarter, 2 minutes
bro,
left.
Right.
Told you the Chiefs wasn't this. Second quarter, Patty gonna get a little warmer. Make a play before halftime. Third quarter, he gonna kick up. Fourth quarter, it's Mahomes time.
You can never count them out. You can never count them out because they have good pass rushers.
Yeah.
And they have Honey Badger back there. He's going to get one eventually. So I mean, look, even when the Chiefs get down, you can't count them out because they can score like that.
And our defense been playing. Our defense gets turnovers. Mike Hughes be getting turnovers. Honey
It's gonna be a
Badger
good
getting
game,
turnovers.
bro.
Jones gonna clog the middle.
I'll tell you like this: if Josh Allen ends up having a successful day on the ground, y'all might lose.
We have to stop the run.
Yeah.
And put pressure.
If he starts running all over y'all, probably spy him all game. But if he starts running all over y'all,
It's a dub.
We're gonna probably
gonna
spy.
be tough.
We're gonna probably have a spy contain and bring pressure, bro. We got to pressure him from the inside out and make him scramble.
all the matchups this week are great. You have Chiefs Bills.
Mm-hmm.
You have Bengals Titans. You have 49ers Packers, and then you have Rams Bucks. So you asked for predictions. I'm going with the Chiefs because I think they have too much offense. Eventually, I mean, if the Bills win, I'm going with the Bills. So whoever wins the game, I'm going to the chip, and I'm not counting Brady out until
Bills and
he
Bucks.
loses. I can't go against Brady.
Bills and Bucks.
I'm gonna go Chiefs and Bucks
Chiefs and Bucks.
because Chiefs
That's
are at
what I got.
home. So I'll
Chiefs
get
and
them
Bucks.
there at home.
Bills and Bucks.
Chiefs and Bucks.
What about UFC? What y'all got for UFC?
Who fighting?
Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, he's not
and
losing. Him.
You think he's not? I don't know because they used to fight. They were in the same camp.
Him.
Francis Ngannou.
Him. Yes.
I don't know because Cyril Gane is nice though. So I don't know.
I'll take Francis, bro.
He's a different. He's a different breed.
type of dude.
His punches are different.
Yes.
I don't know. I got Francis, but I'm not just about to be like, yeah, nah. I don't know.
Real quick.
Mhm.
NBA.
Mm-hmm.
John Moran is my favorite player.
He reminds me of Derrick Rose.
I
so much,
love
bro.
him, bro.
Mhm.
He reminds me of Derrick Rose.
I think Ja and LaMelo is really coming to his own, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I
LaMelo
think
is like
in
that
the next
now.
2 years, he's going to be a top 10 player in the league.
Oh yeah,
So I think them two are the future of the league.
they are.
I love
agree.
LaMelo's game, bro.
I agree. And I take my Westbrook take back. That nigga is hot garbage. I take it back.
Call it what it is.
Yeah, it's a dim and dub for him. Trade him.
Something.
So you gotta do like a 6-team
No,
trade.
now ain't it.
Yeah.
You gotta do like a 6-team trade in the offseason.
Facts. You gotta do something.
I wouldn't even want him for Ben Simmons.
I don't even want Ben Simmons, bro.
You see Harden's open to the trade talks?
We need you.
Bro,
We need you. Him and Daryl Morey are like this.
Yeah.
We need you.
Come to Philly.
We get James Harden.
It's
We're
dubs.
coming out the fucking East.
dubs.
Because Joel Embiid right now
He just needs
is a
somebody.
fucking monster,
Fucking
bro.
problem.
Joel Embiid, he's better than Jokic this year, bro.
Who would they trade for? They get Ben Simmons.
Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't care what else y'all need to buy us to.
What about
What
about Ben and KD might kick?
They might kick, but that's I don't care. I don't care.
They might kick.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. I need James
Nah,
Harden in Philly.
James-
Ben Simmons got to
James-
leave. I got
James
beef.
and Joel.
That pick and roll.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They might be the
Joel
they
really
might be
could
the
take.
favorite.
Joel really could take nights off.
I got beef.
He can really take nights off. Well, you don't have to have 30.
I got beef with Ben Simmons. He married
my
to he
God.
married to my
We all
UK
do.
wife. He engaged my UK wife. My
Nigga,
agenda.
fuck that. I need this trade to fucking happen, bro. I need this to fucking happen. They get fucking. They get James Harden. They're immediately in the conversation, bro.
For a contender.
Immediately.
They're like number 2. behind the Lakers.
Woo!
Honestly, this is a weird hot take, and I know it probably won't happen, but I would not be surprised if Russ goes to the Blazers. That's all I got.
For Dame?
I don't know if it's just gonna be just
Stop. Stop.
That would be crazy.
Stop.
That
I
would
mean,
be
wait,
crazy.
really?
Lakers
Let's
get
think about
Dame.
it. Let's think about it. Think about it.
They get
Really,
Dame.
really sit and think about it. They're bad right now. The Blazers are trying to offset players. They might just be
That's still a bad contract, though. The contract is fucked up.
But
But
call
they
it what
can eat it.
call it what it
Portland's
is.
a place that'll eat
They can eat it. They
don't
can
have
eat
big,
it.
They don't have big contracts.
Yeah,
I
they
said
can
what
eat
I said. What I said.
Yo, Moose,
I
you
saw
might
that-
be on to something, bro.
I'm gonna end it like that, bro.
Moose, you might be on to
I'm
something.
gonna end it like that. They're trying to get rid of what's the dude's name? Yurkic? No, not Yurkic.
Yeah,
Yurkic, another guy.
You might be on to something there, bro.
I'm gonna not say nothing.
If that happens, and Damian Lillard goes to play with Bron,
They're getting a ring.
I think that might be chip
That's
season.
a chip.
And then you have Dame, Bron, and then you have AD as your third option.
Woo.
AD is your third option.
AD's your
That's
third.
OD.
I don't know.
I don't know if anybody's beating that, but the Warriors, I mean,
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
But it's crazy. The NBA is so like this. Like
parity.
even, like anybody.
The
can come out.
Suns.
Yeah.
The Suns are still here.
Suns are still here.
And I mean, nobody's talking about the Bucks are still here.
Yeah.
Giannis is still
That's
here.
a Fendi.
Charlotte, LaMelo, and them gonna make a run in the playoffs. But I'm trying to tell you,
I think so
in
too.
the playoffs they're gonna be.
I think
they're gonna
so.
be a scary. If they
Where
get to
they
like a
right
6 seed,
They're a 7 seed
they're
right
7
now.
seed. If they get to like a 6 seed, bro.
They're a 7 seed.
It's crazy. Boston's 10th.
I know.
It's crazy.
Hot garbage.
Old ass Al
I
Horford
mean,
retired.
Watch out for Chicago's first in the East.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see.
My Bulls.
We'll
is
see
for
what happens.
first.
You know, they got a good squad. They got a good collection of
squad.
players.
They got
Caruso,
squad.
Lonzo, DeRozan, and they got what's the was in Orlando?
Everybody
Vucevic.
that the Lakers were supposed to.
Vucevic, who's
Is-
been an all-star
Who's
every
the
year in
other boy they got
Orlando.
on- Who else they got on their team?
Lonzo, Caruso,
Mhm.
DeMar DeRozan. They got Vucevic.
Everybody that the Lakers should have
Um,
signed.
Who else do they have on their squad?
Levine on their team?
Yes.
Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Everybody the Lakers should have signed in the offseason is on the Bulls.
I mean, I wanted the Sixers to get Brandon Ingram, but you said James Harden. I'll take that.
Both of them would be better.
Both
than
of them would be.
Like Bi, y'all gonna make a run, but Harden, y'all might get there.
Yeah, he has you because he's a superstar. He needs a
Y'all might
superstar
get
to win
there.
a chip.
Y'all might get there.
You need a superstar.
And y'all have two of them on some Shaq and Kobe type vibe.
Max.
Because they'll get buckets.
The floor is going to be wide open, bro.
It's gonna be crazy. But
Facts.
Yeah,
I mean,
all I got.
that's all I got for this episode, man. Episode 80, the finale, season finale. We'll be back soon. Tap in, share with your friends. Tune in for clips. We're gonna be dropping clips in the off season too. But like I said, it's episode 80 of the Faces of Future podcast. It's your boy Millz.
It's your boy Shan.
Boy, Mr. Moose.
Peace.
Oh, with the dark voice.
Oh my God, is that the Faces of the